the 40K, Empress leads the way as warriors of the imperium sway into realms where dangers play, where hidden minds hold sway. Through stars and storms we rise, under her watchful eyes, with faith and fire will prevail, for the imperium must not fail. For the imperium we prevail. Beneath the grand cathedral spires, plots twist like smoldering fires, but with her blade of pure desire, she claims the stars entire. Through stars and storms we rise, under her watchful eyes, with faith and fire will prevail, for the imperium must not fail. The imperium we prevail. Through warp storms and battle cries, her banners pierce the darkened skies. With bolter hymns the traitor dies, as loyal warriors arise. Saints and psychers bend the flame, every world speaks her name. The Empress rules without shame, as war she does reclaim. Through stars and storms we rise, under her watchful eyes, with faith and fire will prevail, for the imperium must not fail. The imperium we prevail. The warriors march with sacred might, their purpose burning crystal bright, to lift the throne world from its plight and guard humanity's light. Of stars and dying flame, a red-haired queen of fire came, with eyes of blue that pierced the skies. She cast down gods, she shattered lies. In golden plate and crimson veil, she walks the void where tyrants pale. A sword like comets in her hand, and none but truth shall ever stand. She judges not with hate or pride, but sees all hearts, their truth inside. No whisper vile can twist the soul, while she still reigns and keeps us whole. She purges anathema's blight with holy flame and burning might. No chaos spawn, no alien kin shall ever breach her light again. The throne of gold, once dim now burns, as justice speaks and fate returns. The traitors scream, the liars cry, are drowned beneath her war-born sky. All hail the flame, the wrath, the light, the empress born of endless fight. No tea, no breath, no traitor's creed shall make her children break or bleed. The wolf shall scream, the shadows run before the gaze of heaven's sun. So rise, O sons and daughters true. She watches all, she fights for you. Her blade shall fall, her will remain, till none but honor shall remain. Before the storm that breaks the sky, the weight of worlds upon my shoulders falls. They look to me with hope I can't deny. Through fire and fear I hear their desperate calls. The burden's mine to bear, though I may fall. When everything is lost and hope grows thin, I find the strength that's burning deep within. I will rise above the chaos and the pain, break through the darkness, stand against the rain. No force can make me, no beat down. I am sure the light somehow I will rise above. The city crumbles underneath my feet, but in my heart the flame will never die. Each broken soul I vow to make complete. Though sacrifice may be the price I pay, I'll face tomorrow, come what may. When everything is lost and hope grows thin, I find the strength that's burning deep within. I will rise above They call me hero, but I'm just a man with bleeding hands and a breaking heart. But when the world needs saving, here I stand, ready to play my part. I will rise above the chaos and the pain, break through the darkness, stand against the rain. No force can take and make me bow. I am sure the light somehow I will rise, somehow I will rise above. In the ash of stars and dying flame, a red-haired queen of fire came. With eyes of blue that pierced the skies, she cast down gods, she shattered lies. In golden plate and crimson veil, she walks the void where tyrants fail. A sword like comets in her hand, and none but truth shall ever stand. All hail the flame, the wrath, the light, the empress born of endless fight. No sea, no breath, no traitor's creed shall make her children break or bleed. The warp shall scream, the shadow before the gaze of heaven and sun. She judged not with hate or pride, but sees all hearts, their truth inside. No whisper vile can twist the soul, while she still reigns and keeps us whole. She purges anathema's light with holy flame and burning might. No chaos spawn, no alien kin shall ever breach her light again. The throne of gold, once dim, now burns as justice speaks and fate returns. The traitors scream, the liars cry, are drowned beneath her war-born sky. All hail the flame, the wrath, the light, the empress born of endless fight. No seed of breath, no traitor's creed shall make her children break or bleed. The warp shall scream, the shadow before the gaze of heaven's sun. So rise, O sons and daughters true. She watches all, she fights for you. Her light shall fall, her will remain till none but honor shall remain.
Woohoo! And good morning, top of the morning to you guys. Welcome to the stream of again Boltgun, but this time is the DLC because I'm just gonna take it a bit easy this week before we start a new game. So hail to everybody in the chat, and over there, of course, is my amazing spirit guide, Toonami. Hi, Toonami.
Huh?
Oh, can you say something again? I think you were muted a bit.
Something, anything, something.
Yes, that now it should be perfect. Hey guys, let us know if there's any echo or anything like that. So hi to Finch, October Sky, going down. Oh, Logan. Hi to you, Logan. I hope that you can work out
Lenny.
this morning.
Lenny is here.
Yes, Thomas, Lenny. Yeah, I was just scrolling from the top to bottom.
He just showed up. Yep.
Indeed. So let's start the game, guys. I'm just really trying to take it a bit easy because you cannot say that I have rested or anything like that because I was still working behind the scenes. But when I'm not here, it just feels like I haven't been here. I mean, for a day, it feels like I haven't been here for a week. I just feel horrible about it. So I'm just gonna try to go to bed earlier, and maybe that's gonna, you know, help me out, and I will not have to take like a full day off. Although Although I'm pretty sure that Matt is gonna beat my butt from America if I don't take a full day off. Okay. So, Horde mode. Was that the DLC? Chapter select load game. Is either that or I totally didn't click on what I should have clicked on. I don't think that's the DLC. Okay, hold on. I played the DLC at some point, so we just gotta find it. Words of Vengeance was not the DLC, I don't think so. Let's see what that was. Wow,
What's
Goldie.
up, Thomas? What's up, October Sky?
What's up, guys? Wow, Goldie is licking me to no end. We will find it.
No man of culture yet.
Yeah, I did right here. Okay, if this is like point and click or something, I'm not playing. Difficulty. Medium. Now entering. What the heck is that? What? What is this? Type Hive City to... Ah, that's the typing thing. Hive City. But that's horrible. Who thought of that? No, get away.
Thanks, October Sky. October Sky says, Tsunami, have you worked in radio before? You have a great radio voice. No, of course not. I've been on lots of radios, and so I kind of understand how speaking into a mic needs a certain tempo. But that's it.
You really? You have been a guest at the radio?
No. In the Army, we talk on radios a lot, and you learn very quickly about saying something too loud or not.
That's what you mean, okay. Well, I'm a bit confused, guys. Hold on. So, chapter select, load game, Horde mode. It was the Horde mode. I don't think it was the Horde mode. I'm really confused as to where the heck is the DLC, actually. If I click on continue, no, it's just gonna continue something, although I finished the game. Typing of the Dead? Really, Finch? I have no idea.
What is this? This feels like a game I would have played in 4th grade to help me with my typing skills.
Yeah, I mean, who thought that that's a good idea? I don't get it. You have a first-person game, that's totally different when you have to play something else. Okay, I guess we're playing Horde mode then. The Emperor Protects mode. Gucci! Goldie just amazing, so I'm just gonna keep him here. Boltgun proximity detected. Revive holy weapon. Commence divine retribution. Alright. I should have written Horde mode, but yeah, I really think that I had the DLC. Like, what happened with that? I have no idea. Did I not install
October Sky? Sorry, Logan K says, this is like an old zombie game with typing, can't remember the name. October Sky says those games did help typing skills. They did, honestly. It's just kind of weird to see it nowadays.
Yeah, how is this fun? I don't get it. В казан си се пекла по тръбичка текла. What the heck is that disgusting? That means in a vat you are baked, in a tube you are leaked. If I have to make like a perfect translation, I think. That's crazy, like what the heck is this supposed to mean? It doesn't sound good in English or Bulgarian. It sounds horrible in both languages. I mean, it's supposed to be a wordplay, I guess. Why don't I have any weapons? It's a Horde mode just with my freaking chainsword. Oh look, actual health and shield. I'm probably...
Hail Clinton.
Oh, hi to you. Hi to you, dear Clayton. Okay, that's how me and Clayton have the mutual understanding that I'm gonna pronounce his name this way. By the way.
Sure. Hello, Rai Valkyrie.
Okay. Ooh! Oh, that's so great, Valkyrie. Missed ya. How are you? I hope that you're doing better. Meh. I mean, in the game
Disgusting says it's
Bolt-
Cherno Fereja Empress. And
Cherno.
Logan says it's a Bulgarian song about Rakija.
Ah, Cherno Fereje, yes. That's black burqa. That's what this means. How is this a Bulgarian song? It's probably some chauga thing. I don't know, guys. I don't remember. So disgusting. Don't beat me with a tomato or something. Don't throw a tomato.
October Sky asks, do you do those sauna things in Bulgaria like a lot of other European countries?
Those sauna
Hail
things?
Helza.
What is this?
Hail Lord Ragnil.
Hey, Dragno. Bench King
Do you not know what a sauna is?
Yeah, I know what the sauna is, but what does this mean? Sauna things.
I'm not sure. October Sky, can you clarify, please? I'll read it off to her.
Yeah, I mean, we do have saunas like everywhere else, but I don't get exactly what you mean. Is there a specific sauna that is unique to us? A Boltgun! I can't believe it. There's a gun in a game called Boltgun.
Valkyrie says, past my sleep time, but wanted to like the stream and say to everyone and Her Majesty. Hell.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, we have to find the key. I need another type of a weapon though. I don't like this regular bolter. It's too regular.
Hail, Quentin. Nice to see you.
I hope you have a great day of work. I opened X today and there was news about Warhammer again freaking destroying the lore. I didn't read the whole thing, but apparently it was something about the Primaris Marine just popped out of existence in the second that Gilliman was awakened, because he kinda died. So I haven't read the whole thing, so don't quote me on it. I definitely will read the whole thing, make a video about it, because that's crazy. If that's the case, I have no words anymore for GW crap, really.
We have saunas and also Turkish baths, says Disgusting.
Aha.
Logan says, never been to a sauna before. That's,
Yeah.
they're good.
I also...
October Sky says, banya is what I meant. I just Googled it.
Banya is just the bathroom, basically. To us. Just bathroom. You go to the bathroom. Oh, sorry, Gochi. Sorry, Gochi. And you take a shower in the bathroom.
Roy Valkyrie says, at Lenny, my favorite little crow.
Oh, sorry, desculpe, Bente. Okay. Okay. Come on, Goji. You can sleep if you want, but I have to play the game. Okay.
So how are you feeling anyway? People were worried.
Oh, well, I'm in the middle of feeling okay. So basically I'm 50% power levels. Yeah, just need a few more days to sleep a bit more. I'll be fine. And actually I'll be able to form sentences better, so it's great.
I think some people were confused if you're feeling sick or if something else was going on.
No, I'm just exhausted. I'm just exhausted.
Oh, okay.
I'm just really tired. Yeah. I mean, my pulse is higher than usual. You know what exhausted is. You know, when I eat, I get very high pulse as well. That's just exhaustion levels. 100. Yeah. I know my body though, so I know how to fix it at least.
October Sky says, art is pretty good in this game actually. And Rai Valkyrie asks, how are you doing, Gary? Missed you and all.
Yeah, missed you too. Yeah, also, how are you doing? Because you also were not very in a very good health last time we talked, so I hope that you're taking care of that.
October Sky says, I was thinking she caught a virus. Yeah, I caught that earlier, October Sky. That's why I wanted her to clarify for herself.
No. I never actually get a virus. Only when I...
Quentin is leaving.
Oh, dear Titan, have a great work. if I don't wear a scarf during cold times, winter times, then I'm getting like a sore throat, and after that I'm usually getting, you know, some, well, yeah, cold. I'm just getting the cold. That's what I meant. But usually I'm never getting the viruses with the temperature or the flu or COVID. I never get that.
Valkyrie thinks they might have strep throat, which is awful. Sorry about that. They said they got sick again. Yeah, strep throat is awful.
Oh boy. That's, yeah.
Hopefully you got on the meds for it.
Yeah, usually if you take propolis for 3 months straight, every day 30 drops, you'll not be able to catch anything. And I thought that
What is propolis?
Propolis is extract from a beehive, from the wax of the beehive. It's a substance that is integrated in the wax of the beehive, and you have to extract it with very high percentages of alcohol. And then you drink the extraction along with the alcohol with some water, because it can burn your throat and everything else, and it creates new immunity for the whole body, but you have to take it with this protocol 3 months non-stop, 30 days. The 30 drops every single day. I taught that to minimal effort to Thibaut, and he did it. And he was very happy with the results because his whole family got sick but him.
Sounds like alcohol, whiskey, honestly. But anyways,
you can extract propolis with vodka or other types of alcohol, but it's usually we just use medical alcohol that you can buy from the pharmacy that's like 90 degrees. So yeah, that's what
Thomas is playing the new Pokemon, which I heard is kind of poop. What do you think of it, Thomas?
Yeah, I heard also.
Lenny says, I'm sorry, October Sky says, right, Valkyrie, that is like swallowing glass. Lenny says, vapor rub is a miracle. Thomas uses ginger wine when he has a sore throat. Logan says, I can confirm that propolis totally works.
Yes, I've used it for years.
Ooh, October Sky says, I use Bengay and vapor rub combo. Aren't you a peach to smell? My Valkyrie says, I know I get sick too often and know my doc is booked up until November 4th. I might have to go to a fast pace, a medical clinic you got to schedule appointment for, or the ER.
Yeah, Valkyrie, that's not normal. You really have to do the protocol with the propolis for 3 months straight if you want to change your whole, literally whole, your immunity, because nothing else will do that for you. Nothing else is that strong. Like propolis is the strongest thing that you can use, but you gotta do the protocol correctly. I don't understand what I didn't do. I'm trying to figure this out because the
Helzo says, basically the refined version of a warmed rakia with honey. How do I say that? So I don't sound like an idiot. Rakia.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Didymon is the rage right now, says October Sky. Don't know what that is. October Sky says, I've never played an actual Pokemon game. Me and you both. Oh, Man of Culture, hail.
Hey.
Thomas says he likes the game, but the last Legends was better. Oh, Logan said, I'm sorry. October Sky says, I played Pal World as my first Pokemon-like game. Logan says, that too, but propolis really activates those Wolverine healing powers. Ah, the healing factor. Right, Valkyrie says, I'm talking to my dad, Grandpa, about these things. He is a health nut. I'm sorry, I forgot, Gary.
What? What did you forget? I didn't hear.
I'll scroll up. I'm not sure what I missed. I've been reading it off as I saw it, at least.
Very weird. Like, what did I miss?
You had mentioned you need to follow the routine discipline, and that's what they were commenting on.
Yeah, of course. So now I'm on the right track, it seems.
Hilzo says, if I get sick, I go with rakia, always homemade. from a trusted someone, 45% alcohol, and let it burn my soul. Yeah, just that's what I used to do when my throat got really wrecked from yelling. Is lemon, honey, and whiskey.
Yeah, you can totally do that. But the point is that propolis actually has amazing properties, so you get the alcohol and the healing properties all in the same time. You can't get that with regular alcohol because it doesn't contain anything else but alcohol, so you need the healing stuff.
I just did it the dumb American way, and that's what I was told, and it worked.
Yeah, it works, but you can still add the other thing. You can buy propolis in Amazon, and that's how T-Bow got it.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. Disgusting says one homemade remedy. Ah, shit, chat.
Wow.
One homemade remedy is a chestnut oil, but made with herbs and alcohol and made to rest. It basically annihilates all aches. I used it when I was training capoeira. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, chestnut is good. I still have to look how to extract that, how to make stuff out of it. Like my dad can make a concoction that is used to just put on your painful parts of the body. If your lower back is hurting or something, you put chestnut liquid on it, and it helps. Yeah. And there's a lot of chestnut trees around here, so anybody can just get it and do whatever. They fall to the ground anyway, and they're getting completely wasted. It's better to pick them up and do something out of it.
That's awesome. I didn't know that. I trained jiu-jitsu, and basically everything hurts after that. So that would have been nice to know. I just did Epsom salt baths.
Yeah, also red lamp therapy that I cannot advertise enough. I mean, red light technology should just call me and be like, Gary, do you want to advertise? Yes, because it works and it saved my butt so many times. I'm recommending red light therapy to like everyone. Professional athletes use it all the time, but if you have any issues, whatever it is, it's gonna literally help you out. Just gotta remember to put that on my shoulder. Jesus Christ. Was that it?
Right, Valkyrie says, at Lenny, I was doing a double movie watch with Pouty and War and you know who else. No idea what this is. Logan says, I'm sorry. October Sky says, yeah, just had a new
Hey, we're getting raided. Hold on. I just saw we're getting raided by Smash. Smash! Smash JT's raiding me. Yes. Thank you, Smash. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. To the Boltgun Horde mode DLC that I'm trying to figure out at the moment. And with my sweet pom-pom sleeping at my lap. So I get the Pomeranian difficulty here. Here it is. The Pomeranian difficulty. Playing a game with a pom-pom. Yes. Hello, baby. Hello. Okay, sleep. Better sleepy sleep. Oh, okay, now he wants to pet him. I gotta play the game.
Welcome, Raiders. Please hit the like button on your way in.
Yes, welcome, welcome. I hope you had fun with Smash. Woohoo! Please show Smash's comment. Thank you. I don't know why the bots are doing this. I mean, the automatic system are literally blocking normal messages sometimes. Yeah, mods work on it.
Automite is super weird.
Yeah. B-Man is here. Alucard. Smash raids. Yes. Awesomeness. Awesomeness. Now we can talk some interesting topics. Max K. I'm just
Hail
waiting.
Dark Zesty. Hail Alucard. Hail B-Man. Hail Max K.
Yeah, Dark Zexy. Yeah, I'm trying to not miss anyone. Yeah, guys, write in the chat. I'm reading everything, and Tsunami is reading everything as well if I miss something. Sergeant Sapient! Hi to Sergeant Sapient as well. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Okay, we can continue. I actually wanted to talk about what happened to Amaru because I don't have a video about that yet. So... I'm a bit disappointed basically by some of the comments by this point, because I just can't believe that people are saying it's her fault. I just can't fathom this. It's beyond my organism. I mean, I'm getting besides myself. I don't know how to say it when I hear such a stupid thing. So, Disgusting says Viking chant sound. What? What is
Viking
that?
chant sound in the background. The raid is here.
Ah, that's what you mean. That's what you mean. So, Tsunami, what do you think? Yeah, I'm gonna try to see where to go.
I don't know if you want to hear my thoughts. I'm pretty vocal about this.
Oh, go ahead and. Oh, but I mean, I have a lot to say because obviously I'm a girl, so you know, from my perspective, is also a bit something else. Hey, nobody for the 1 memberships and Sergio Sapien got it. Thank you, Mr. Nobody. Come on, Goche. You need to sleep. You need to sleep, baby. Oh, thanks. So basically, also on the Smash stream, I did say that at one point when I was younger, I went to a club, and there was a ex-boyfriend of one of my girlfriends, and he decided to, you know, get drunk. Like, of course, why not, I guess. I'm kidding, of course. And he just went all over me, like, literally. He tried to kiss me, like, he lifted me in the air. I had to fight him off. Like,
Hail, Tin Man.
security came. It was like such a mess. So, since then, I never stepped into a club ever again, basically, because I don't want to in general. I mean, I have nothing to do there. All that is happening in a club usually is getting, you know, well, stared, and I don't feel comfortable. I just gotta get out of there. I'm not having any fun, and I don't need that as
All right,
fun.
Valkyrie.
So there's that. Hey, Trim Man, yes, I'm a girl. Imagine that. So, what happened to Emaru is just horrible, because I know how that feels. You know, I know how that feels, exactly how that feels, and it feels horrible. I cannot stress this enough. And and I even was very, very dressed, like super dressed, because I never go like provocatively anywhere. I'm just dressing normally with a pretty cute shirt with Hannah Montana on it, I think. Something like that. I really like Hannah Montana. So, yeah. I mean, I will leave that to you, Tsunami, to add your commentary before I can say anything else.
All right, you're setting me up. I'll say what I think. The first thing that I noticed was a lot of people were making comments on security, which I thought was hilarious. A bar or a club security, which is still pretty decent depending on what bar or club you go to, is not the same as fucking Amazon with their fucking zillions of dollars and the amount of security that should have been in place. Actual security, not blue-haired land whales and fucking soy boys, number one. Number two, each streamer should be able to have whatever security they want to have, which she was not allowed to do as of 2 years ago, since her security guard, and this is a thing with her, someone tried to come towards her and he placed his hands on them. Then the next thing I saw in chats were she deserved it because she's a streamer and she's rich, so she should have fucking needed it. Then the next thing after that was she was dressed, and the dress she was wearing, she was asking for it. It was the most insane shit that I've ever seen, and I couldn't fucking believe how many people were like, well, she's rich, so she should have just fucking done better, without recognizing that Twitch literally hamstrung her and said, you will lose your program if you don't do things our way. Then assigned her some fucking pathetic soy boy and some fat girl to be her fucking security. So I was pretty fucking worked up when I saw people being like, well, she shouldn't have worn that dress. She was asking for it. Which is basically the way that I took the whole thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Just hold on. What does City Valkyrie say? Can we read that and we're gonna continue?
I have been learning a tiny bit of 40k Warhammer lore. I'm leaning towards Sisters of Battle or something else. Dark Angels and Blood Angels sound cool.
Yeah.
Thomas,
absolutely.
no clue what we're talking about. Sergeant Sapien agrees. She shouldn't have worn that skirt. Bullshit argument. I agree. That's what I thought. Yeah, October Sky is mentioning clubs. Clubs have a certain level of sexual tension at play. Yeah, that's why people go to them, normally. Rai Valkyrie, and I'll leave that to you two, between Rai Valkyrie and Lenny. Logan says, all the insane comments like she had it coming show how many clinical and dumb people are out there. I really have no words. That's how I felt about it, Logan. Like, exactly. I was like, what?
Exactly.
This is insane. But there's actually... the community's kind of split. I've seen at least 1/3 of the comments being like, she asked for it, she had it coming her way.
No, that is super hurtful. I mean, she didn't actually wear anything crazy. She wasn't naked. The girl is like 5 times skinnier than me. It's not like she has a voluptuous figure to show. So, come on. She was like normally dressed. Plus, she has to keep her image, which is cosplayer and everything else. She has to dress this way. It's her image, it's her whole persona. And again, there's nothing wrong about how she was dressing. She doesn't have like huge boobs out, nothing like that. Her skirt was not even that short at all. Like, ridiculous.
Rai Valkyrie is confused who the narrator is. I am 556 Tsunami, one of the moderators here.
Yeah.
I agree. It is appalling that the guy wasn't charged at all. That's California. That's Twitch. And it's disgusting.
Exactly.
Thomas would rather drink at home. I'm drinking at home right now, Thomas. I agree.
Well...
Logan says she was actually wearing a normal good dress. He agrees.
Mm-hmm.
How people see that as provocative is just insane.
Exactly.
It's not that they just saw it as a provocative outfit. They're claiming because she's a big streamer, she had it coming her way. What? So she should have known better. And that's the way people were talking about it, which fucking drove me nuts. So what a horrible thing to say.
So she shouldn't have her dream job and should be totally abused because of it.
Yeah. Disgusting says, and still, her security, like the C team, not even the A team, her security is who eventually reacted. Yeah, that guy, if you watch the video, was busy talking to whatever land whale he was standing next to.
Yeah, whatever that was.
The guy then walked off. Yeah. So he wasn't doing security. He was just standing around talking, and he let this fucking ogre walk up to this little girl.
Exactly. And the other guy with the green hair, he was literally just, his arms were literally like next to his body like this, and he was like a statue doing absolutely nothing. Like if I see that somebody is attacking a girl next to me, I'm hitting that guy right this second. I can react that fast. And I have done...
There's a lot of problems with that in America right now.
Yeah, I'm reacting to that right away. I'm protecting this girl like this is my first instinct, and I'm also a girl, let alone a guy that stands right next to her. And he acted like an NPC in a game, you know, those NPCs that are not programmed to do anything in a broken game. Just like in the beginning of Cyberpunk, when they don't react to anything and something happens right there and there. This is exactly this guy. He's like this.
There is a problem with what you're saying, though. So there's a very famous case that just happened in America less than a year ago from a guy, a former United States Marine by the name of Daniel Penny, who was on a subway, and some crazy person came in with a knife waving it around, and he put the guy into a chokehold maneuver, and the attacker ended up dying. And the hero went to jail for it.
Jesus Christ.
So now all of a sudden what's getting taught in America to men is don't step in or something bad's going to happen to you. So even though I found that guy's behavior disgusting and he did nothing, on the other end of the argument, I'm not agreeing with it. I can understand why men are like, I don't want to step into this. It's not my problem.
But but he could just push him away, not kill him, not put him in a chokehold.
No, you get a lawsuit for that in America now. And then you get called racist and all kinds of other fucking names too. It's very dangerous to do things, at least I'm giving the American perspective.
Just Jesus
Disgusting
Christ.
says, Sergeant Sapien says he was probably caught off guard. That's the whole problem. He's caught off guard. Like, as soon as that ogre started walking up, everything should have been, Spidey senses tingling. If not from the guy standing around, definitely the security guard should have been watching that. Disgusting says, yep, Tsunami, the guy had 3 seconds, could have done pretty much anything. If you watch the video, he pulled an object out.
Yeah.
I think it's just a pen, but that very easily could have been a knife, and we'd have another Irina Zarutska incident on our hands. And that is with the creator, someone who actually is part of why the con is happening, is bringing a lot of people.
Exactly, and how about this girl that just was shot directly on her concert like a few years ago?
So a few months ago, that just happened with the South Korean girl.
No. There's an American singer that was directly shot on spot while she was doing her meet and greet. I think 2019 or 2020, I gotta check. Metatron was talking about
There's an incident that just happened like 3 months ago. A South Korean streamer got a super chat for I think $70,000.
What?
And she essentially rejected the guy, and he walked up to her at a meet and greet and shot her. That happened like 3 months ago.
Oh god. Okay. Oh, horrible. Well, I only heard about the other case.
I'll just try and catch up on chat. Logan said, if I see an ogre attacking someone next to me, I go full Wolverine mode. Me too. I've been in jail before. It's not that big of a deal. All right. Sergeant Sapien, or maybe thought it was an act. Maybe, I guess. Thomas Mumby, and he killed the guy. Not sure where you're going with that, Thomas. I might have missed something. Guys, she was talking, so I missed some chat. I'm just trying to rush back through it.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out the game again, and what didn't
Sergeant
I do.
Sapien says, so yeah, I don't want to blame bystander. I cannot. Okay, I understand what you're talking about, Sergeant Sapien. There are reasons. I mean, that guy doesn't look like, even if he did step in, he would have done anything. But I understand what you're saying. Thomas says it's justified kill. If you're talking about Daniel Penny, then I agree. Disgusting says, Tsunami, we have these things here too. A security guy shot 2 thieves for trespassing and stealing from the place. He was hired to protect, and he was sued. Yeah, so it's the same all over then. In America, it gets super crazy depending on where you're at. And in the state of California, like, you're playing with fire doing anything. October Sky says, Emiru didn't provoke it, but unfortunately that community has issues that come along with these famous streamers. I would do a lot of talk to my daughter out of being a famous streamer for safety.
Oh, boy.
I agree, October Sky, but there's one additional problem. Twitch hamstrung her and told her, you can't have the security you want because we don't like him, and you still have to do this or you're out of a job. So it's not like she didn't think about it. Yes, Rai Valkyrie, it's me, 556 Tsunami, as the narrator. Hail Lyco, if I were there, I would have gone ballistic on that dude. Though I'd probably cause more harm to myself in the process. It's possible. Still, I think that, I guess I'm an older guy. My expectations are if a woman, especially a small one that can't defend herself, very obviously, is in peril, I'm going to do something about it. The consequences be damned. But this archaic chivalry is really like frowned upon in the United States, which sucks.
Yeah, but looking at the situation, if that fat guy with the green hair did something, I don't think anything was going to happen to him, because you can't even prove, if this wasn't, filmed, you can't even prove that happened. So I don't think anything's gonna happen to him. Just push him a little bit and say, hey, what the heck, man? To the very least, so she can be at least, she can. I mean, he can just put his body in front of her. If that's that's what I want to say. To the very freaking least, but he didn't even react that it was happening. So we're talking about someone that didn't even react at all. He was just like blind, deaf, exactly no reaction whatsoever. Even if the wind blew him away, he would be just like, oh, what's happening, Bob? I don't see anything, Bob. I'm oblivious to reality, Bob. That's exactly how he looked like on that stream. Video.
In his defense, I'm going to throw this out there again. The United States is a very complex place, but it's very easy to go ahead and put it as our West Coast is extremely liberal. I've mentioned to you a couple of times, pre-stream, I'm watching riots and protests and whatnot. in the United States, if you're on the West Coast and you are of the wrong predilection, ideologically, politically, you will be arrested while someone else who does violence can get away with it. Things out there are really fucking crazy.
It's freaking scary to live in the US. I said that
Well,
many times, but yeah, if I ever visit the
I
US...
think it's pretty gangster.
What?
The West Coast is I live on the East Coast. The West Coast is complete shit. And even though I live near a extremely liberal city, where I live currently, like, it's everyone carries guns. So we don't have problems like that. So it really depends on where you end up in the United States and how much they want to apply the law against you.
Yeah, well...
Disgusting says... Oh, sorry, you're going to say something, or should I reach out?
I just wanted to finish saying that I'm just not visiting the US, and that's that. Unless I have 500 tons of security, unless it's for like 5 days in the safer places, I'm gonna watch horses and Rush Mountain, the Rushmore Mountain. Gonna see that, gonna take pictures, and I'm gonna get on the plane and get my ass back here, and that's it. Oh boy.
Alright. Scrolling back. Disgusting. Yes, because the whole pool of the if I pay, they will love me simp mentality, coupled with the no consequences online mentality, merges and makes people do these psycho stuff. And I'm not defending them. I don't think you are. And I agree with you completely. No consequences breeds this kind of culture. Lenny and Valkyrie, I don't know what's going on there. You two, I won't read that out loud.
We're just gonna shoot something in the game because this court mode is super bad. It just nothing interesting about it. I'm not sure where I'm gonna be let in. Yeah, let's see. The last level.
Okay. Hail, Droid Sensei. I'm sorry, I didn't see you come in. We're in between. You see me talking and me trying to catch up on chat. Emiru, I feel bad for her, especially because of Twitch. It's Twitch's fault. She was ready to be responsible for herself. Agreed. October Sky, I know that's when I would tell my daughter to quit Twitch. That's a lot of money, so I can understand that this argument can go both ways. Thomas says, so she was forced to go to an unsafe workplace. Yes, it's that exactly, which she explained in detail. And the Twitch cons were marked as being sexually dangerous from 3 years now, when a couple of male streamers were sexually assaulted, I think last year or the year before.
What? Really?
Yeah, on stream, live on camera, 2 male streamers were assaulted, and Twitch did nothing.
What happened?
Nothing. It's known, and Twitch did nothing, and they didn't get in trouble for it. Sergeant Sapien says, my instincts would have kicked in, wouldn't care if I got hurt. I think I'm in the same boat. At least I hope I would be, Sergeant Sapien. Man of Culture, about talking about security, the Musée de Louvre in Paris, the Louvre in Paris got some crown stealing burglary recently. Oh yeah, I saw that on the news. I haven't looked at the story though. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Valkyrie said, I'm sorry. October Sky says he would have been charged. Possibly. Valkyrie says, Tsunami, did you hear about the Dan Clancy situation with the younger chick? I don't know if it was an affair or not. Also, I remember someone suggesting that the troll might have gotten Emiru pen. The way that I saw the video, I don't know if it was manipulated or not. As he was walking up, he reached into his back pocket and pulled something out, which I assume is a pen, and then walked forward towards her, which the implications of that are crazy, especially with what just happened in Charlotte recently. However, I've seen other videos that say he took a pen from her and was walking away. So whichever way it was, it would have been bad. As for the Dan Clancy, I don't know anything about that fucking scumbag. Younger chicks, older chicks, he's a fucking gooner and he's getting away with it. So I'm hoping to see him in front of Congress, and we'll see if our law enforcement actually fucking does something. Finch King says,
I have no idea who that guy is. Yeah.
That's the owner of Twitch.
Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's a scumbag.
He's like Hugh Hefner of the Twitch, of the gaming industry.
I guess. But it's only, like, he only supports lefties, and he, like, lets all this kind of gooner material go on, and he just gets away with it. It's fucking crazy. And they apply justice however they want to.
Yeah. Older, gross guys. Like, what else is new?
Alright. Finch King says Soy Boy next to her first would have done nothing, but if he had, he could have been sued for even making body contact. True, in the definitely on the West Coast. Droid Sensei, they gave the dude that did that to Emiru only 30-day ban. What the hell? Now female screamers can't even breathe. I think they have upped it to 3 months now because of the video she put out at the same time.
Well, she did say that they changed it. I mean, in her own video, in her own stream, she said that they changed it up to a year, or indefinitely. Definitely, she said indefinitely. But it takes 1 day to do that. That's what she said in her own video. So he should be banned indefinitely now. You gotta listen carefully to the video.
Yeah, they're banning him from using the platform.
Yeah, I know that has nothing to do with his punishment for assaulting someone in real freaking life. Yeah, of course.
That he has not been charged, and it's like crazy. I hope she shoots the shit out of them. That's what I really hope. Okay.
Well.
Okay. It's getting interesting now. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Waiko says facts at 556 Tsunami. October Sky says, no offense, but I will not come to the aid of a woman I don't know anymore. Sorry, but that is what feminism asked for. This is up to women to fix these social issues. I kind of see where you're going with that. Absolutely. Oh, sorry, Lenny, I missed you. Lenny's got to go.
Okay, Lenny, have a great night. Well, it's kind of sad. I mean, if you know a woman that's not crazy and it's a normal woman, and if she needs help, of course, if you can't help her, just do that. If she's a crazy lefty, like, why would you do that? Of course, if you have way of knowing. There's another case that happened on that TwitchCon that Smash posted on X, and it's basically this guy coming on to this girl and saying, I'm this guy or that guy. He introduced himself, and then he says, can you come to my after party or something of the sort, because you're very beautiful? And she says, oh, I've been objectified today, or this is something, I've been objectified. So, and she just walks away, and then he's like, oh, it's always the fat friend. And I'm like, okay, so a few things. First, her answer was very bad, indeed. But also, why would you go to a random girl and tell her that she is invited to the party just because she looks a certain way? That's also, you know, that's basically, he said his intentions directly to her, and the only thing that she can say polite in this case, if she doesn't want to come, it's like, well, I have something else to do, I politely decline or something, at least that. But I mean, in this situation, I think they're both wrong, because from my perspective, and if anybody comes to me and he's like, sorry, I want to come to your party, I mean, I want you to come to my party because you're very beautiful. I'm like, I have better things to do, you know, and just walk away. So both things are not okay, but how she reacted, I am being objectified, is still a bit, you know, retarded. But both things are not okay, because people on X, I did comment on that, people on X just said that she is horrible, but that's also pretty freaking, you know, not fun. If you're a girl and somebody is just like, yeah, you're beautiful, so come to my party. Like, it's so surface level. It's, you know, it just doesn't feel okay at all.
Hell be man.
So, hell be man. So, yeah, I just want to say that from a girl's perspective.
And Joey.
This is very annoying in general.
Joey's here also.
But by this point, people either react extremely on one side or on the other side. I see. Hell, Joey.
Okay. You didn't say anything, so I was like, he's here.
Yeah, so I don't agree with both things, basically, that's what I want to say.
You didn't go to bars or clubs when you were younger much, did you?
I just said that I was in one club. I got completely, you know, well, assaulted, and I decided to not go anymore. But
this is very common behavior in bars and clubs where men are like, you've got a very small window to try and impress a girl. And
yeah, that's not the way.
Continue something going on there. And so what's happened as a result of it, this is the unfortunate reality of being a single man. You go to a bar, you're like, hi, you're nice looking. And all of a sudden you're getting called like a pervert and everything else.
Well, of course
So it's
not,
creating
but
this
yeah.
really weird dynamic for men who are like, I don't even want to fucking like look at a woman anymore.
Oh, hi to Droid. Droid is here. Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but I mean that from my perspective, if somebody tries to pick me up in a club, I mean, nothing's gonna happen. I just don't like the environment, and I don't think that I'm gonna get a decent guy in a club to begin with, because most people that really
Right.
have something to do, they don't go to actual clubs. They just find people like in a more natural way without making an effort, because they're already
What
very.
else is the point of a club then?
I don't know, but it's not picking up.
Dancing? That's no. You learn how to dance to try and pick up girls.
I mean, that's
So the whole
when.
point of clubs and bars, unless you're like a real gluttonous pig, that you're there just to eat the great food, you're going there to socialize and meet people. And it's
Yeah.
created this like dichotomy that's super weird in social places where it's like, maybe you could talk to me, maybe you can't. Maybe I'll complain about you not talking to me. Maybe I'll call you a rapist, or I'm a rapist, I should say, if you do talk to me. And it's really like, it's confusing the crap out of men.
Okay, but to me, clubs used to be only to go and dance, basically, and that's it.
I will give you the man answer, at least my man answer. I am not going to dance. I will dance if I am forced to, but I am going there to pick up girls. That's the whole reason that I'm going.
Yeah, well, as I usually say, I don't think that quality girls are gonna go to a club in the first place.
I agree with you, and sometimes
my
you
stance.
don't go looking for quality girls.
Yeah, I'm just saying quality girls will not. Any other girls, sure. Because usually when you're a quality girl, you just have no interest in clubs to begin with, and you just find men the old-fashioned way.
I'm going to step away, and I can't read chat, and I've missed a little bit. So like 1 minute, and then I'll try and catch up chat.
Guys, it's a bit different. It's a bit different because I don't smoke, I don't drink, I have no interest in any type of a party anymore. And even when I was a teenager, I only been to like 3 or 2. They do nothing for me. They just waste my time. I rather do something productive, you know, learn something, read something, develop a talent, anything that it's productive, but not, you know, go to club. I can go to a coffee shop, have a conversation with my girlfriend or something. My friend that is a girl, not you know, not a lesbian thing. My friend that is a girl, but that's it. That's really. Nowadays, my most of my friends in real life just happen to be dog owners because we just have dogs. We help each other with that, and you know, dog people are usually, for the most part, they're really good people. For the most part, of course, there's exceptions. So
The chat's a fire.
it's totally different. It's totally different for me. So yeah. I hope that no girl will be offended by what I said just now. Like, you're free to party, do whatever you like. I was always a lot more mature than most people, so I'm just like, I have no interest, so I'm just gonna go home and do something that I want to do, basically. So yeah, what happens in the chat, guys? I count on Tsunami to read it, and he's just back, as you can see. So Tsunami, continue. I still don't feel very good to talk. I'm just letting people know. I have a nervous system breakdown for the past few days, which means that I have very high pulse, and it's very hard for me to talk even, because it requires a lot of effort actually out of me. But I rested a bit yesterday and want to be back, and I'm just gonna try to sleep more and take it easy with the content so I don't put huge strain on myself. But that's why I'm talking in a very, that's why I just can't form words, because it's really difficult for me to talk and to even think actually at the moment. But that's what happens when you stream 2 times a day. I try to work as much as possible. Okay, Tsunami, you take it away.
All right. Waiko, yeah, Emiru is 85 pounds soaking wet. That dude was at least 250 or more. Chivalry might be dead, but I'd be that Huckleberry. Agreed. Hail Joey, hail, finally, a bit called Mart Work. Don't put yourself in bad places. TwitchCon is a bad place. B-Man. True, but they did force if you saw some of the other videos, they were forcing creators, you will either show up to this meet and greet, or you're out of a job. October Sky says, see, that is the issue men have. We are damned if we do, damned if we don't. Men are in a now no-win situation regardless. I agree. I see the argument there. A quick background on me. Before I was in the Army, I was a bartender. So I really understand, like, she says she doesn't smoke, drink. I'm basically like her polar opposite. I am the smoker. I am the drinker. I am the bar person. I am the club guy. I went looking for not nice girls and sometimes nice girls. And that was just the way things were, so it was a really weird environment. Joey says, oh, the Emiru thing, yeah, why I refuse to give any traffic at all to Twitch. Yeah, I refuse to do anything with Twitch also. Raiko says, sadly, that is just one of the responsibilities of being a man. True, it's just the environment's getting even more complex now. October Sky, clearly venting, we get called out if we approach women and called cowards and incels if we don't approach women. Agreed. My Valkyrie says, if people flirt too strongly, it becomes uncomfortable for me. Source, I'm a woman. It's just opinion, not fact. That's true, right, Valkyrie, and I agree. But because there's all sorts of different shapes and sizes of women, some women don't like if you don't approach, and some people like that you approach, and then some people like that you approach in a very machismo way. And so the whole thing gets super confusing for dudes. At least this dude.
I have a very funny story to tell if when you're finished. I just remembered.
Yeah, I'm pretty backed up on chat, so if you want me to just skip ahead, I'll just skip ahead.
Just to read what's important, guys. You know, we're trying to keep it, you know, focused. So keep on reading. I'm trying to remember my thought.
Do you want to just say your thought and I'll keep reading chat? I'll go from back. It's fine. We'll catch up sooner or later.
Oh. Okay, I'm just waiting for Sunny to stop barking. Sunny, stop barking when you're laid down, especially. That's so funny. He's a corgi. He's such a lazy boy. Just laying down and barking. Sunny, stop it, baby. Baby.
Joey says someone said he might have had a butterfly knife or something too, and it looks kind of like he pulled something out as he was shoved away, but hard to tell. Yeah, when you see the slow framed video, it's true, you can't see something coming out. I think it was just a pen, but again, with the Irina Zarutska incident that just happened recently, in most people's brain, the immediate like assumption or possibility that he did have a weapon makes everyone think super bad things.
Yeah.
Void Sensei in, disgusting. I'm sorry, B-Man says, hookup culture is bad. Sure, I agree, but it's still a thing, and then for a lot of people it's super hard to like meet people at all. So then the online thing goes up, and then everyone's, you know, screenshotting all your messages and putting it out there. They get pissed off at you. The whole thing's just a big mess right now.
By the way, guys,
the club is a place.
Sorry. I just want to say that I already finished the game. It's the last part of the game, so I'm not just goofing around, basically. So just letting you know. This is an impossible situation that I was able to overcome and get some help and beat the guys, but now I'm just goofing around basically. Okay, continue.
Disgusting says a club is a place to have social interactions, dancing and getting pumped up from adrenaline, good vibes and good music set the mood for intimate social interactions along with the dancing, which I would agree with, and that whole dynamic has changed with some people liking the fame of shaming men, for instance. That just approach and say things like, hi, I think you're pretty. And then they get shit on for it. October Sky says women don't hate when they get approached. They hate when certain undesirable men approach them. That's true too. But the fact of the matter is they've ruined the socially acceptable, hey, I'll walk up, I'll say something. If you don't like me, just say, I'm not interested. Now it's, you walk up and maybe it's good, maybe it's not. Maybe you get called a really bad essayer type of name.
Oh boy.
Waiko, if you want a club to only be about dancing, there will only be women there and gay dudes. Facts. Waiko. Absolutely. That's why women started going to gay bars, and then all of a sudden, you got a whole fucking pile of straight dudes going into gay bars, and the whole thing's a giant mess. October Sky says, I won't go to bars or clubs to meet women. October Sky says, nothing in it for men anymore at the clubs. Maybe. There's still fucking loose women there, so guys are going to keep trying it. Hey, Joey finished Space Marine the other day.
Oh,
Gotta
great,
move on
Joey.
to number 2 soon.
Congratulations, Joy. Okay, so a funny thing. A few years back, I was in a restaurant with one of my friends and her daughter. Like, her daughter is older than me, but she looks great. This friend of mine, she was like 50 something by that point, and she looks great, by the way. She looks like super well kept woman at 40, not at 50 something. She looks amazing. So we're just sitting talking, in a restaurant, and all of a sudden, from the other table, some older guys sitting there, just smiling at us, and they're doing this like a toast. And the waiter comes and he's like, the guy over there buys you these drinks, and I'm like, thank you. And everybody are like, yeah, and everybody like, yeah, and it's like you're seeing the scene from a palace gathering or something. It was very sophisticated, and I'm like, thank you, and everything. Yeah. And then this guy comes, I mean the older guy, the most old of all the guys comes, and he's like, you are very beautiful and you have amazing eyes, and you are very beautiful too. How are such beautiful ladies here tonight? And we are like, oh yeah, we're just here talking. He's like, oh, that's great, have a lovely evening. And I'm like, thank you. So yeah, it was very interesting experience. It was very polite and nice. So yeah. Funny. Yes, Golden?
Alright. October Sky says, I'd rather meet a woman by volunteering at an animal shelter or something similar to that. That's
Good.
where you will be more likely to find someone good. Sure, until HR steps in when someone's like, why were you sexually, doing something with that woman? You're like, what are you talking about? I said hello. But that's the environment nowadays. So it doesn't matter where you go. I remember people that were like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, so I go to the gym to find girls. And now we've seen what happened with gym culture. So it's a minefield either way for men.
Yeah.
Right, Valkyrie says, I try to do the reverse gender situation, empathy, and realize men in the USA don't have much rights as women do, yet a bunch of women complain. Modern feminism is a poison. Agreed. 1,000%.
It is. It's not even. I don't consider it feminism. It's against men and women. It's toxic to men and women. It doesn't actually do anything for women. This makes women seem like horrible monsters, and men seem like horrible monsters technically. So it's just a toxic freaking thing in both ways, like a two-bladed sword or something. Horrible.
October Sky says, the one place I refused to ever do was online dating. Oh, you're missing out, buddy. That's plenty of action there.
Yeah, that's true. Ow.
October Sky says, I find online dating is the cause of bad social skills. Okay, I'm not sure why. Honestly, bars are just the same thing.
Yeah. The same.
It's all the same kind of shit that's there. I mean, guys aren't pulling their wieners out and just showing it like what happens on online, where the unwanted dick pics are happening, but
Oh yeah.
still kind of the same thing.
So
Let's
once
see.
I got a dick pic from an Indian guy on Instagram, without wanting it, of course. They were just flooding me at some point because there was a few years ago I was reacting to some Indian trailers and stuff. It was very funny, and movies. I actually reviewed a few Indian movies. It was a hilarious time. So then I got flooded with Indian guys talking to me, and all of a sudden I'm getting this dick pic in Instagram, and I mean some guy being naked and his dick and all of that, and his dick was 2 colors, and I was shocked. Looked like a cow. I'm like, what is this? I'm not only being, flooded with dick pics, but now this is 2 colors. It's hilarious.
I wish I'd never heard this story, but thank you.
Well, I wish I never saw it. So congratulations, you only
Yeah.
heard about it.
All right.
It's hilarious. I have a lot of
Right, Valkyrie
hilarious stories.
says, thank you, but I lack much knowledge there. Still, men don't deserve most of the shit they go through. I'm grateful for based men's health advocates appeared before me. Exit advocate. Oh yeah, I love the advocate. She's awesome. Silver Sky, Waiko dive bars are good because there's a more relaxed vibe there. Yeah, normally a dive bar has the feel of a more comforting place, and I think people are way more accepting. And they'll like call you a cab, and they kind of look out for each other. It's a little small community, which is
Ouch.
cool.
Empress, honestly, I feel bad for women. It's disgusting as a man hearing about the dicks, pics. Damn, how do you guys keep it together? Oh, please, somebody. No, I was just.
Yeah, I was hitting show right there. I just saw that. I'm sorry, I was at the top of chat. I can't get all the way there. I'm
Yeah.
at the bottom of chat now.
Yes,
I'm all
well,
caught up.
Droid, I mean, I had that for years, that I just block all the time. I mean, recently I haven't had any of that. I barely use my Instagram anymore, so even if somebody sends me a picture or something, I probably won't even see it. Like, even Disgusting sends me things on Instagram and I don't see them. I mean, I have no time for such interactions, let alone dick pics. But there was many cases through the years. Like, there was a guy from Turkey that was super annoying. He wanted me to like come to Turkey. I'm like, are you insane? I'm not going anywhere with you. Like, a random guy that I don't know that has a Muslim faith that thinks that women are beneath him. Like, get away from my face. Block. Then the Indian guys that were overwhelming. There was only like 2 Indian guys that were normal that I ever met. Like, Manny is one of them. There's one other guy on Facebook that's like normal and seems like a very good guy. There was also just a guy that's a Bulgarian guy just wrote me on Facebook back when I didn't limit my contacts because I didn't see the need, but of course after that case I did. So this guy's basically, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? And I'm just, no, I'm not interested. I just saw who is writing. I'm always I'm never single and whatever. I'm like, no. So I just stopped. I mean, I didn't reply anything, just not interested, obviously. And then he got angry, and his next message was, what, like, who do you think you are? And sent me 38 pictures of his dick, how he came everywhere, on him, other places, whatever. 38 pictures. It was, I mean, I felt assaulted. Like, literally, it's so bad because this felt very malicious. So of course I reported him, I blocked him, I showed Logan. I mean, Logan, look at this. Look at it. It's horrible. I just feel so bad. So yeah, and now I just limit everything basically. Whatever messages come from new people, I limit them. I had very bad cases, at OnlyFans, although I explain explicitly to everybody that I never do anything that OnlyFans people do. I just educate people. I show my physique updates that are absolutely censored. They are classy and censored. And I, explain. I use every picture to explain how I'm building this physique, how I'm sustaining this physique, whatever. And everything is censored. So I always explain that, and there's all of a sudden there's gonna be some guy that is gonna write to me and be like, where are my full naked pictures? I'm like, I don't have full naked pictures. Then can you touch your something? No, I can't. I explained that I can. And there's a point where a guy just gave me a tip, and he said, now I want you to do this, to take a picture in some fishnets or something. I'm like, I didn't agree to that. Why do you give me money? I didn't agree to that. And then he proceeded to call me all kinds of names, make his friends harass me on other social platforms, and I had to block them all. So, like, horrible stuff. This is such a stress. I can't even, especially when there are guys from my country, because at least they are closer to me, and I'm praying to God that they have no way of finding out where I live, because now this is the scary part. If there's somebody from another country, who cares? Oh yeah, and some other Indian guy wanted to, got into my OnlyFans, and then said that he's gonna put my pictures everywhere, and I just blocked him.
Where is Manny tonight?
And he didn't do it, but yeah, this was the most horrible thing ever. They wear as many. I mean, who
Give me
cares?
Manny perspective.
I'm not fully naked. Pictures are beautiful. I'm not fully naked, but yeah, just block him. He didn't do anything. So, and also it's illegal to put anything out of there. Absolutely.
This is where I
illegal.
agree with what October Sky was saying. Not regular social media, but the internet as a whole, like that's the toxic environment. You're just trying to post your fitness pics, and people come in and are like, oh, why don't you show your feet or whatever the hell else, and they give money. This is literally what led to that girl getting killed a couple months ago.
I mean,
Some guy gave her money and he's like, you owe me, and she's like, no, I don't.
exactly, yeah,
And she got
exactly. You
killed
owe
for
me.
it.
Yeah, you owe me. We don't have a deal. We didn't talk about it. If you want to give me money, expect something without before that, you know, having some kind of an agreement. Sorry, that's not how it works. That's not how anything works in life.
They are having a very good, but I don't know if you want me to repeat a lot of the things that they're talking about in chat. They're talking about super nasty culture. You should probably just kind of take a break and read it for yourself.
Okay.
So you know what they're talking about. If you want me to read it, I will.
Hold on.
They're not doing anything wrong. They're talking about something that I don't know if you want me putting out there in voice.
Yeah, please do it. Please do it. Please do it.
Read it? Okay, cool.
Please.
Yeah, they're having a conversation. So the context is women that make false accusations against men when they feel slighted, and they can ruin a man's reputation as a result of it, which happens quite a bit nowadays.
Of course, that's disgusting. I made a video about how Latino women scam American men. Of course, not only with Latino women, but it was about this 90-day fiance case with this girl Jasmine that scammed a 55-year-old guy and had a baby from another guy that's her age. It's horrible. Like, and he gave like $70,000 so she can do plastic surgery on herself, so she can look the way that she wants. So she owes him $70,000 and a few years of his life back. So yeah, of course, that video is for OnlyFans, by the way. That's how I'm using it, you know, also to do fun videos like that. I mean, it's not fun for the guy. I mean, videos that are just covering stuff that happen like that. Okay, continue, Tsunami.
October Sky at Droid Sensei. It's not easy for men either. Women will publicly shame men from online interactions too. True. That's the whole screenshot thing. Every interaction now is a court case. Waiko says, I'd still rather interact in real life. Online is a complete crapshoot. The only difference that I was talking about when I made my statement, Waiko, was specific sites, chatting sites and whatnot, actually allow you to interact with the person. Then you could share pictures, not dick pics, but like just pictures like, hey, this is what I look like, this is what you look like. Then you can open up cam and actually see if there's a dynamic between the two people prior to meeting, which saved me tons of times. Because in the early days of the internet, I walked into many a water buffalo. Right, Valkyrie says, I don't have Instagram X, made a TikTok in one day, uninstalled the app, never touch it again. I'm just not social media crazy, I think. Based. Same here. I don't have any of those. Joey says, I got a dick pic at previous work related though. What the? But some forewarning could have been nice as I opened the attachment to add it to the referral to the hospital. Makes sense. Nice one, Joey. October Sky says, Finch King, it is hard, but you have to just force yourself to be in situations that are in-person interactions. 99% on online interactions are fake at their core. True. That's why camera's awesome.
Delicious
Finch
baby.
agrees.
Delicious baby.
Waiko, right on. October Sky, in my opinion, online will never be able to replicate body language, demeanor, or tone. All stuff you can pick up on in real life interactions. That's why camera's amazing. Once you see the top down looking at her face and you see those broad ass shoulders, you know what you're getting yourself into. Rye Valkyrie says, October Sky, don't get me started on women who intentionally harm a man's reputation, such as a fake essay story that does damage and consequences that won't go away. Women like that need to do their time. I agree. I think there should be charges against that. So, Rye Valkyrie, super base tonight, says the chat. October Sky, facts, I'm not saying online is worse or better for men or women. Both have their horrible experiences, but in different ways. True. Droid Sensei says, Indians and Asians are very attachy. I think they overwhelm you with love. Dated a Filipino for 1 year. I almost lost my mind. The love was overwhelming.
Oh
She
boy.
was obsessed with having black kids.
What? That's so crazy. And by the way, this is Addie. For anybody that doesn't know, this is my 11-month-old Pomeranian boy, my third puppy.
Joey says, fake.
Yeah, I just want to say that, that I got the third puppy because some people got him from a very, very good breeder, but they couldn't keep him because they didn't think that they have to get an apartment where they accept dogs first before they get a dog. So they're like, oh, we can't keep him. Okay, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna adopt the boy because he deserves the best home possible, and here he's gonna have a great Pomeranian classical brother Pomeranian and a corgi. So it's so good, and he has me the whole day. I'm not going anywhere. So it's perfect for home for the little guy. Oh, he's so cute and delicious. Come on. Hey. Go play with the gold. Or don't, because you're making too much noise. I'm kidding, guys. But yeah, they're so cute. Okay, continue, Tsunami.
Joey says, fake rape accusation should result in the same penalty for the accuser, since if a man gets that, he gets nothing anymore. True and
Of course.
real.
Of course, I just hate women
Waiko says, yeah, that
are
was fucked.
such a freaking horrible, evil people that they're trying to set up like literally decent guys. That's disgusting. I just can't stand that. So there's always evil people from like both sides. There's no such thing where one sex is better than the other. There's always like super malicious evil stuff happening from both sides. But it's just so sad and so dumb because this is just going against literal humanity of oneself, and it makes absolutely no sense when it comes to, well, anything that has to do with goodness and harmony that we're supposed to be striving towards, so there's no wars and horrible things happening. Like it's beyond me. It's beyond me why people have to be evil at all, like to begin with. This is very low.
It's power. It's a power thing.
Yeah, but it's horrible. Like,
Yeah,
why?
but because we don't have an agreed on set of rules for society anymore. At least in America, I should say, there was a very common Christian-based culture that had a set of rules. Some chivalry was involved, and there were rules set out for people, so you just played by the rules, and everyone thought, oh, you're nice, or not nice, whatever, it doesn't matter. And nowadays, because there's so much, people come at everything from every different angle possible, you're going to deal with sociopaths that are into just having power. And right now, in America, I'm talking about America specifically, but I think it's a worldwide problem, there are a lot of rules skewed towards women to protect women, and a lot of it gets manipulated and abused. And now men are kind of caught holding the bag.
I think it's not a worldwide problem, no.
It's definitely an America problem.
Yeah, I know. I mean, people here don't think like that at all. Of course, there's some cases like that. There's always some cases like in the exception, but that's it. It's the exception. It's not the main thing that's happening. It's super rare. A lot of the times, it's exactly what you are used to seeing before. Just men abusing women domestically and whatever. That's what it's happening. It's never a woman doing that. One time I've heard such a thing, which one time for my whole life that I heard that a woman tried to abuse a man physically. That is, and that's
it's very common in America now. And
Yeah,
then they
I
use the police against the man.
just the mindset is not the same. We're not yet with that liberal, toxic mindset. We just still more traditional than not. To a fault though, because there's many things in traditional thinking that's also horrible, but at least it's not crazy and radical. Okay, chickens. Yeah. Okay. You know, I still will never talk to my girlfriend's men ever again because they're literal sexist pigs. So that's a fact. Let those activists come here and try to reason with these men, see what happens. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know what secret I discovered, but like I've said, I already finished this completely. Now I'm just absolutely goofing around. With goofing around, you can't beat this level. You gotta be very strategic, so I'm just not at the moment. Just goofing. While we're having this topic. Well, Lord Ragniel, how are things in Greece? I mean, you're right next to me. You can tell me how things are in Greece, actually. Yeah. You can do that if you want. Actually, want to load another save. It's like far back, and this is much better save. Oh yeah. So yeah, how are things in Greece? I have no... I don't know what's happening there. Like, my brother has a house there, and he uses it in summertime, but it's isolated kinda, so I have no idea what's happening in Greece. How are women there? Like, what are they thinking? I have no idea. But at least you can tell me.
I can tell you Greece looks bad from international news.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all those boats pulling up there.
Did you say bullets?
Boats.
Ah, boats! Yeah, what the heck, immigrants stuff?
Yeah, North Africans.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta do something about that.
I heard that they're starting to take a stand, but I'll wait to see what he says.
Yeah, Lord Ragniel, enlighten us, please.
Okay, so nothing yet, so I'll just keep reading. October
Okay.
Sky says Greece is on my bucket list. Oh, there he goes. I'm sorry, he just said something. Lord Ragniel says, I had a girl blatantly telling me that if I won't take her to a club, spend 500 euros on her, so she will consider if I am dating materials. It's not happening.
What?
Ah,
That's
apparently American
disgusting.
women have made it to Greece.
That's disgusting, Lord Ragnar. I'm sorry to hear that, because if any girl demands anything, she is not worth having at all. Like, relationship is about, you know, having a mutual respect, understanding, love, and you complete each other. You just, yeah, I mean, everyone brings something to the table, like the man and the woman.
Oh shit, she was
That's
great.
it. There's no such thing as, I demand. I demand is not a relationship, okay? I demand is toxic and disgusting and should not be a thing. Relationship should not be a transaction. So, just, she's not worth it. I mean, at least you know that this type of a woman is not a woman even to me. She's just, she's
Gold digger.
something. Yeah, gold digger, yeah.
I will
not a woman.
apologize for the United States on this one. This sounds like the USA imported its culture.
Yeah.
Or West Coast especially.
That's usually what happens, but I was hoping we can miss that. Somehow?
Droid Sensei says, tsunami, it's made its way to Nigeria. It's everywhere.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh no.
that's crazy.
Oh no, it's so
That's-
disgusting.
Super crazy.
It's disgusting.
Ah, Waiko. Waiko's got the tactics. Waiko says, I take girls to shitty places to see how they react.
Sorry,
If they
guys.
get fussy, I let them go. If they try to appreciate the situation, I'll take them to nicer places. Based. That's a true vetting process, friend.
I mean, I would love to go to the movie theater and for a coffee, but other than that, I have absolutely no other requirements. Yeah, no,
Chad, if I
nothing
miss
else.
something, please
Oh my God.
copy and paste, and I'll read it again. I think I got everything in chat, but I'm not 100%, so just let me know.
Puppies.
Waiko, or Valkyrie says, that's a good strategy, Waiko. Agreed.
Yeah.
Coffee date test can get you in trouble nowadays, October Sky. Joey says, yeah, so many vids of that too when greedy women get taken to what they deem low-class places. Yeah. Crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Droid Sensei says now you have to vet. Damn, it's tough. That's true. No, it's a great strategy. Fantastic tactic. Well, if you're looking for more long term.
Well, a fun fact, I actually really dislike fancy restaurants in general because the atmosphere there is very off-putting and pretentious. I just prefer like a normal pizzeria and I'll be happy. If a pizza is good, that's it. That's all I need. Pizza be good. Spaghetti, yes, well, I'm done. I'm happy.
October Sky says, see how they react to a coffee date. Sure, like, yeah, I agree. Like, no one has to put in that much for a coffee date to see if there's any kind of spark.
Exactly.
So I understand the tactic, but that shit's getting fucking abused now also.
How?
Logan says, I have a question, Logan, so you'll need to clarify. Well, there was a girl in our Big Brother that said the man has to make 50,000 leva a month, so yeah, I don't know how much that is.
That is $25,000, and I also watched that, so I can also reply, on behalf of Logan. So yeah, this girl was like, talking to another two women. She's like, well, my boyfriend should make at least 50,000 a month because, when he gives money to his kids, because he's older guy, obviously, she's like 20. If he gives money to his kids and to his previous wife and the school and whatever, and there's not gonna be any money left for me. Like, what are you doing with 50,000 leva? Do you realize that this is like 25% of an apartment?
I don't know how much that money that is. I guess I could look it up. Give me a second, Chad. I'll look it up. But before I do,
$25,000, $24,000. It's around there.
That's crazy money.
Yeah, that's
Valkyrie did make the statement twice, so I'd like to read it, please.
Yeah.
Tsunami, check out the parentage fraud law in Tennessee. I recommend it. DNA test is mandatory, so if the kid isn't theirs, they don't pay child support and expose wrongdoing by women. Yeah, I saw that actually, right, Valkyrie. I live right next to Tennessee. The eastern half is pretty great. The western half, they got problems, but I kind of like where they're going with that, and I think they should. I hope that more states pick that up. I would not want that a federal thing, but definitely, if states pick that up as their own personal way of handling things as a law, I think that'd be awesome. October Sky says there was a video I saw of a rich guy, but he tested out of states by driving a regular car and going to modest chain restaurants. After the women rejected him for being cheap, he revealed he's rich. Based.
Yeah, right.
Guys don't put up with that anymore. True. Even coffee dates might get misunderstood too. Lord Ragneel's I could tell you're a dater, Lord Ragneel. I'm in the same boat. Yeah, I've played all these games and realized there's all kinds of ways to screw men over.
Yeah, I guess so, but that's so dumb. So horrible.
Joey says, yeah, seen those vids too. Guy passing by girls in the street asking for a date. LOL, no. They walk to their expensive looking car and they look and, hey, about that date. Yeah, for sure. Bro shows the money, like dropping it on the table, and they're like, oh, and he's like, yeah, fuck off. October Sky says, if coffee date is misunderstood, then it did its job and weeded wrong people out and saved you some money. I agree, October Sky.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a normal down-to-earth girl will be like, okay, coffee date, great. I want to know the guy. So if she wants to know you, she would say yes and go with you. It doesn't matter if it's a coffee date or not. And like I said, if she's like me, she doesn't like fancy stuff, then even better.
Wyco says, I used to make low to mid six figures. Wow. What are you, the fucking, are you an oiler in Texas, man? But I'm not about that, like, girls are not my thing. I like a blue-collar girl. Based as fuck, Wyco, for sure.
What's a blue-collar
Landman, that's
girl?
what I was thinking of.
No.
So in America, there's a phrase for people that have essentially office jobs that make much better than average, like high average to, like, obviously super rich, which has to do with what they call white-collar work. And blue collar means more down to earth. You work jobs that have to do with working with your hands. It demands physical labor, long hours, etc. So this distinction is white collar work is like office work, etc. And blue collar work is
getting your hands dirty.
Well, that's also not very healthy, though.
Oh my God, Rye Valkyrie, you're gonna get so many messages tonight being so based. Wyko said it was real estate, but Rye Valkyrie says, I'd rather be a stay-at-home mom and a homemaker, I think. Based. Wyko says, yeah, he did real estate. October Sky says, people who work with their hands, plumbers, construction, etc. Yeah, true. Like, for me, like, obviously, like a different soldier, obviously work with my hands quite a bit. But the flip side of that would be like a lawyer, a CEO, COO, etc., so on and so forth. You work in an office building, you're handling vast sums of money, and you have pretty little outfits. Whereas the blue-collar worker is generally getting shit all over themselves, but feel pretty good about their work.
Okay. Well, guys, if you like to support the stream, you can, because I gotta go. In any case, yeah, I gotta go in a bit. And puppies needs to walk around and be fluffy. Thanks, B-Man. Thanks, B-Man.
Thanks, B-Man.
That's a great topic, guys. I mean, on these Boltgun streams, we usually discuss different things, but now we are absolutely done with Boltgun. Like, Jesus, I don't know even where the heck did the freaking DLC that I used to play went. So we gotta start a new game.
You're right, Valkyrie.
Tomorrow. I wanna, gather some money next month for Battlefield, if I can get that. There's a poll that I asked everybody, what should I play next? I mean, for the holiday, Halloween, I'm going to play Pumping Jack for sure, but also should I play Megabong? So that's the question. Should I play Megabong? You can vote actually in the poll if you like. Let me see how is the poll going actually. Okay, so far 68% for Pumping Jack. That's pretty crazy. I didn't know that. 68%.
Pumping Jack.
Pumpkin Jack, but I want to say pumping for no apparent reason. It's just easier. It's really easy.
Phrasing.
Phrasing, yes. Pumpkin Jack. Okay, Pumpkin Jack. I just shared the poll so everybody can vote on it if you like, guys. I gotta see who to rate. I think that okay, I think that Stark of Iron is live. Yes, he is. Let's rate the guy.
See ya, chat.
See ya, chat. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to stream tonight, but as a whole this week I really try to take it easy. There's something I want to comment on, but I forgot what it was. Lloyd Dragon said maybe it was me because I said if she wanted to meet more private, because until she decides if she wanted to go out for coffee, I was already out for coffee with a friend. Yeah, totally understandable. Droid Sensei says, take care guys, starting my day. It's 9:39 here. Oh, it's 11:40 here. In my office, chilling. Put my phone in D&D. Hate to overwhelm my mornings. I missed you guys for days. Yeah, me too. Also missed you guys. Like, literally, I have not been here for a day, and I'm already missing you guys. Okay, with that being said, bye from the beautiful Golda. Go, please say hi to Stark of Iron from me, and be merry, be happy. Now let's see the chat. Bye, Tsunami. Bye, Tsunami.
See you guys.
Bye.
The 40K Empress leads the way as warriors of the imperium sway into realms where dangers play, where hidden minds hold sway. Through stars and storms we rise, under her watchful eyes, with faith and fire will prevail, for the imperium must not fail. For the imperium we prevail. and cathedral spires. Plots twist like smoldering fires. But with her blade of pure desire, she claims the stars entire. Through stars and storms,